Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. Thank y'all for being here. As always, I feel like it's a card turned over in this deck. Let's go through and make sure because we don't want that. Not before the reading starts. Yes, baby. Oh, okay. Get you a fruit snack. Got it? Yep. Good. Have fun. Be careful. They going outside, child. Well, welcome, Pisces. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know, I really appreciate all of you guys being here. Oh, I think I just hit the camera. My bad. Anything you guys need to know is in the description box below. Be sure to like the video. And if the reading is resonating, put a brain in the comments. And you can also add affirmations and your gratitude list. Okay, so we are good to go. So you may be crossing your T's, dotting your I's, Pisces. You may definitely be very much so in a mode of, how can I describe this? I feel like you're in a mode right now, a version of yourself or a version of your particular path at this moment where you're kind of solidified. Let me try to explain this, what I'm feeling. I feel like you are solidified, which means there was something that took place where what you believed, what you intuitively felt, what you decided was right for you is the course of action that you took. It's a situation where you feel solidified in your choices. You feel solidified in your decisions. You feel possibly at this time, if you resonate with this message, that nothing is going to throw you off balance. Nothing is going to throw you off of your focal point. Nothing's going to throw you off your square because you've made a decision and you are solidified in the choice that you've made, which I feel is bringing you guys a great deal of peace when it comes to you doing things. It's kind of like having a feeling of no regrets. Okay. This could be about your job. The title card was at the bottom. We're just finna chill, Pisces. So let's see what's going on. These are the most important messages that you need to know at this time. If it's meant for you, it will be for you. You will feel it. It will resonate. You'll know. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Knight of Swords. Some of you did not get what you wanted, but that was the best thing for you. You did not get what you wanted in a situation, but that was the best thing for you. You had to struggle a little bit. You had to be a little hungry because when you're hungry, it revitalizes your creativity. It puts a surge, to me, through all of your chakras, from your crown to your root, from your root to your crown. It bounces back and forth. It's like a string. And that's that hunger, you know, how when people in the industry say, you know, somebody's hungry, they work real hard, they push real hard, they do what they need to do, and nothing and no one can stand in their way. That's what it appears on the outside. Now, on the inside, when you're in that position, sometimes there are a lot of things that cause you to question yourself. There are a lot of things that don't go your way. But your resolve through the situation helps you push through it. So what I feel like is going on right here with you guys is that the fact that you didn't get something you wanted, was actually exactly what you needed. The fact that somebody didn't do something the way that they said they were going to do it led you exactly to where you needed to go instead to get what it is that you needed. And I feel like you allowed it to release. I feel like you allowed it to basically flow the way that it needed to flow. You know what it means in your life. But it was a flow that was being prevented because you were waiting on someone else to do something that they needed to do. They did not, or they proved they were not going to do it through their communication, possibly. Okay. You may have been trying to force something to happen, Pisces. You may have been trying to force a person to do something, force them through your words or, you know, your thoughts. And I don't think you were forcing them necessarily, but it's like you may have been guilt tripping somebody. Let's keep it real. Now, whatever this was that somebody was supposed to be doing, they were going to use, I feel like, this situation either to dig their claws in deeper to you with that Ten of Swords reverse, or they were going to try to use it against you, maybe like blackmail, okay? So there's something that you're expecting to come in. This could be a package. This could be some type of communication. This could be a burst of inspiration. You're waiting for spirit to tell you to go. I feel like you're expecting clarity in a situation. Yeah. Knight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So you may be expecting someone to come in. You may be expecting someone to give you something. Maybe you were waiting on this in the past and you didn't get whatever this is that they were supposed to give you. You didn't get it. They didn't give it to you. But it's like a part of you expected this to happen. A part of you expected this person not to come through or follow through with what they were supposed to be doing or what their end of the bargain was. But what I feel is that, you know, you didn't, I don't feel that you necessarily argued with someone this time. I feel like you were kind of like more truthful with yourself about it. I feel like there were a lot of thoughts in your head that were going through your mind that caused you to have some type of breakthrough when it comes to your expectations of people. You learned that whatever boundaries that you set are for you and not for anyone else. No one else is supposed to follow your boundaries. No one else is supposed to know your boundaries. I mean, unless you tell them, but like, they're not going to just know automatically. So I think some of you had a lesson that came through about expectations and what you expect from other people, what they expect from you, what you deliver when it comes to your expectations. So I think somebody here was supposed to do something for you or give something to you, Pisces. They did not do it. They were in this trickster Seven of Swords energy. They were in an energy where they wanted to take something from you. It's like they were claiming that they were going to give something to you, but it was a method of attack. And your new story is basically telling me that I think you guys went along to get along in a situation, but you knew you weren't going to get anything from it. You knew someone's character, but it still didn't stop you from being kind. It still didn't stop you from speaking your truth. Yeah. This person is trying to... I feel like there's somebody who's really just committed to trying to, like, get back at you, Pisces. And that's not something that you're concerned about. It's like people want to make you bitter. And I feel like they want to make you bitter because you won't allow them to maneuver in the ways that they used to be able to maneuver in your life. You won't allow them to move you the way that they used to move you. You won't allow them maybe to speak to you the way that they used to speak to you. And I feel like they're used to doing this. And I just think that you've realized that it's no one else's job to sustain or withhold a boundary that you have put up. because that's why the boundary is there. I think a lot of you guys have realized that the boundaries that you put up are for you to withhold and maintain. So if someone else is determined to break that boundary or to break some type of barrier, break some type of trust, you know, go against what you basically set out to do for yourself and be contradictory in a pretty malicious way, I feel like you guys are like, okay, it's not nothing to get mad about. It's not anything to necessarily be sad about. Some of you guys are disappointed by this, but you're understanding that your boundary is your boundary and it's up to you to withhold, okay? Yep, Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. It's not going to change the way that you look at yourself. It's not going to change the way that you move by someone else being petty. Like, I feel like in the past, you know, there was a different way that you would have handled this situation. There was a different way that you would have dealt with this person. There was a different way that you would have spoken to them. And then a different way that you would have thought about yourself after the conversation. But I feel like you're understanding and beginning to master having conversations with people or expressing yourself to different people in ways that get your point across, but don't pull too much of your energy away, okay? You know them conversations where you talk to people and you just drain yourself? That's what you... Okay, what am I saying? That's what it is. You're learning how to communicate what you need, communicate your boundaries, communicate your expectations, communicate your requirements in whatever situation that you're in, romantic, platonic, or professional, without draining your energy. Because I feel like the way you were saying things before left you feeling very depleted, maybe even defeated. There is someone here who is trying to get your attention. They are being very patient. They're taking their time. You're being very patient. I feel like you guys also have a new excitement for what's coming up in the future for whatever reason. Maybe because you have met this person. Maybe because you are just getting more in tune and in touch with your childlike energy, your innocence, your fun-loving nature that may have been suppressed by a lot of negativity that was going on. But again, the Ten of Swords reversed. It's like you didn't get something that you wanted, but it's like you realized that you didn't even want it in the first place. It's like you realized that it wasn't even something of value for you to desire. So you not getting what you wanted allowed you to see clearly what you do want in a situation. I feel like you're very much so protecting yourself with this Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. I feel like you guys are in a place right now where you're not going to let what's happened to you in the past stop you, but you're also not going to allow yourself necessarily to be a victim. The right way to probably say that would be like, you're not going to allow past victimhood to determine your success rate in the future, okay? Yeah, there may be someone coming towards you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, the Six of Swords. There's someone coming towards you. They want to communicate with you. I feel like they also want to go out with you, possibly. Maybe this is a date. This could be some type of adventure. This person may be younger than you, for sure. Okay, or they're very young at heart. They could be very spontaneous as well. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. It's because you're putting up boundaries. It's because you're setting standards. That's what it is, Pisces. It's because you're setting standards and you're allowing the communication to flow. There's a conversation that's going on. It's like ongoing. It's a back and forth between you and a person, but it feels equal. It feels balanced. It feels like two people are contributing mutually to a conversation. Okay. I don't think you're even really paying attention to this person a whole great deal. I feel like I laugh, Pisces, because y'all know y'all do this thing. I should say we, bitch. I'm talking. But you know we do this thing, right? Where we act like we're not paying attention, but we see exactly what's going on. And we be acting like we don't know what's going on. I know what you're doing, okay, with this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Wands. Somebody is attracted to you. I feel like somebody may be attracted to what you do with the title card. They could be attracted to your profession. Be mindful of that, okay, because this person may be the type to possibly be in and out or to be a little bit excitable. Somebody's excitable. So they may be very like dramatic with the way that they gesture. The way they speak may be very dramatic. The way they walk may be very dramatic. Or, you know, they're dramatic with their gestures. Their facial expressions may be very animated, okay? No. Seven of Swords. This person wants something. They want to, I feel like they want to make you see them in a different way, Pisces. Than what you see them as immature. You see them as immature. Because you know they want to get attention. You may be concerned that this person is trying to get close to you because of your money or because of what the work that you do. You may be thinking that this person may only want a physical connection, like a sexual connection. They're trying to get you to see them differently than what you see them. Oh my, okay. They're not going to let up with this Hierophant. This person may be wanting you to see them more in a light of commitment. They may be wanting to come towards you to exchange thoughts and opinions, feelings, emotions. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're making a good decision when it comes to keeping your emotions. You're keeping your emotions a little bit hidden from this person. This person is trying to figure you out, Pisces. They're trying to guess and see what's behind this, you know, barrier that you kind of put up. You're trying to figure out if they're worth your time, taking time away from other things to kind of spend time with this person or have conversations with this person. This seems like the two of you are trying to get to know each other. I feel like a lot of you Pisces individually, though, are very devoted to, like, your routines. Kind of devoted to taking action in situations and not, like, just thinking about things. It's like you're thinking about the best choice, the best course of action to take because you actually plan on taking action. It's not just thinking. Yeah, so the Five of Pentacles, sometimes I feel like you block everybody out when you need time to, like, focus. You create a barrier. When you need to focus, Pisces, you block everybody out. You have really come to a place where you're not allowing other people to decide when it's time for you to give energy. You're deciding when it's right for you. Do you feel up to it? Do you feel like talking to this person? Do you want to text back? Do you want to pick up the phone? Are you available to go out? Do you want to have this conversation? It's like you're really being very selective. I posted that little TikTok video. Yep. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity. It may be a financial opportunity, but it could also be an opportunity when it comes to an energetic exchange between you and another person. You may be weighing two different options, deciding between two different people. You may have a strong Sagittarius that's coming towards you. It could also be a Taurus. You may be balancing work and, like, I feel like you're balancing your work and your solitude, like your work and your peace, your work-life balance, work and your kids. There's something here that you're balancing. But you're trying to invest your time wisely. Because you know that time is of the essence, but also there's a necessity sometimes to slow down. So it's like you're trying to balance the things that you have to do, the things that you're required to do, the things that you are expected to do with the things that you need to do for your own peace, sanity, and well-being or entertainment. But there is an opportunity here, and it may be hidden. So this is something that you may have to look a little closer at. This is something that may take more time. I feel like there's an investment here that is long-term, but it actually has the potential to grow into something, but it's going to take time, or someone is taking their time with you. And it's no telling right now where it's going to go, but it's like the path forward is drawing you forward. And there's a need to have balance. There's a need to have flow. There's a need to assess the situation, you know, educated, like in an educated way. Assess the situation logically and ethically, emotionally and, you know, physically, maybe emotion, but I'm feeling more like emotionally and mentally assessing a situation and taking information from all sides to make your decision, and then making decisions but not being so rigid. There's a good flow here. There's a hidden opportunity with something. Or there's an opportunity that's about to present itself. This could be with a person waiting to present some type of offer to you. That's kind of what it looks like. Because it's like you're not really paying attention to this person. Your back is kind of turned. It kind of feels like a nonchalant situation, the Page of Wands. Somebody may be trying to, I don't know, this could be text. This could be DMs. This could be a dating site. This could be anything like electronic. This could be also fast communication, but it's steady at the same time. Like, I don't know how to explain this. This is like a fire sign and an earth sign. It seems like Sagittarius and Taurus. Okay. Somebody's waiting on the right time to present some type of offer to you or ask you a question. What's this Page of Cups? Page of Cups. Oh, yeah. Dang, the Judgment. So, yeah. Somebody wants to ask you an important question. I don't know what it is. It's important to them. But somebody wants to ask you an important question. They're making a decision about what they see. Someone sees something and they feel like they have to hold on to it, grab onto it. I feel like you may be also getting some type of heads up, spiritual notice about this person or about whatever this is. There's something that needs to be learned in this situation, but it's something that's going to be learned over time. So this could be a person coming into your life and they're waiting for the right moment to say something to you or to ask you this question. And I feel like both of you are on alert that you need to pay attention. So if this person was drawn to ask you something or talk to you about something, share a message with you, you're being drawn to listen, okay? The King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Interesting. Someone's trying to make a logical choice. Someone's trying to make a balanced, educated guess. Trying to make a choice that seems plausible. There could be an earth sign here. It's a strong Taurus or Sagittarius. Somebody's got fire and earth in their chart. And I feel like this, but I feel like they also got air in their chart though. Because this Gemini, Scorpio, it kind of feels like someone is a little airy too. Because I feel like they're in their head about something, or there's, not like they're dumb, but it's like they're just really thinking about something long and hard because they want to make a solid choice. And this is always how they make choices. It's like this person always makes choices in this way. You could be coming together with this King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seems like Taurus to me. But it could just be describing this person's energy or the time frame, maybe in Taurus season, which we are pretty much in. The Aries, dang. The Emperor came out, so it kind of feels like Aries season moving into Taurus season. Someone is going to take control. Someone is going to make this choice. What else is this Page of Cups? Judgment. Ooh. Now, it kind of came out in reverse. I'm going to put it back because I don't feel comfortable with that. You're trying to decide. I feel like you're trying to decide if someone is a weakling or a true contender, okay? This person know that you don't... Pisces. This person know you don't fuck with them like that. This person feels like you could discard them at any given moment. And I'm not saying you're doing it on purpose. There's the Hermit. Okay. I'm not saying you're doing this on purpose. I feel like you have learned, or you are learning, that everyone cannot handle, nor do they deserve to have the complete and total experience of that which is you. Okay. There goes that Two of Wands again, because you know in the past when you made certain decisions, you know, and you celebrated too soon, or you know, didn't really properly discern the situation, you ended up, you know, being heartbroken or upset in the situation. So you're using what you have learned, Hermit energy, Five of Cups. You're using what you've learned from the Five of Cups to be able to determine how you need to move forward in this situation. Now, this could be about your job. Like some of you are thinking about working 2 jobs because money is tight. Okay, the universe is bringing something together for you. Something is being lined up for you. You just need the balance, because there's something that God, Spirit, the universe, with this Temperance card, you're doing exactly what you need to do when you need to do it. You're going to be pulled and drawn into the right direction exactly when you need to be there. You just have to be able to go with the flow. Now, that could be what the message earlier about you being able to see something is talking about. Because if you have your back turned and you're too in your emotion, you're like, your emotions are too unstable, which I don't think that's really what's happening here, because I feel like with the Hierophant, you're working on stabilizing everything around you. Shows me, if you're the Queen of Cups, you got the Temperance, Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. You're working on stabilizing, balancing, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Because I feel like mentally is kind of the Hermit and the Hierophant. Emotionally, Temperance. Physically, you know, spiritually, all of that. You're really listening to what people say. And not just hearing what they say, but listening to what people say. Okay. Can I get one more card? Oop, there it is. The Page of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. There's somebody who's observing you. They're learning about you. They're really very much so learning about you. And they're going to make you some type of offer. They're going to want to give you something. This could, I don't know, this could be a dinner date, coffee, lunch, some type of small, I don't know, something. They could even give you flowers or maybe a bottle of wine or something. I don't know. But it feels like somebody wants to give you something. They're making you a decision about that. They're making you a decision. Wow. Okay. So someone is making you a decision. They're deciding you. They're choosing you. The Moon card and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Just be mindful, because I feel like that's why you got your back turned. Because to truth be told, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, those are all younger or more naive or more ignorant in terms of lack of knowledge. Those are energies that are, okay. This is someone who I feel like you know is meant to learn something from you. You know you're meant to teach this person something. But also, I feel like you also feel with this Hierophant card that you are meant to learn something as well from this person coming into your life. I feel like both of y'all feel this, though, with the Lovers, the Temperance, and the Judgment, all these angels. I feel like both of y'all feel a strong connection to each other in terms of knowing that you're meant to teach the other person something and you're meant to learn something from this person, the card beeping. So I think what you're doing, Pisces, is the right thing with whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like the Temperance card is just saying that this is confirmation pretty much that everything is being moved the way it needs to move. You're moving the way you need to move. Now I am just, you know, saying with this Ten of Swords and this Moon card, just be on your P's and Q's. Just be on your P's and Q's because you may not know. This person may have gone through something very painful as well. I feel like you with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse at the beginning was more so your energy. I kind of feel like you've been through this energy, but you may not know that this person has secretly gone through this energy as well. And there's something that you may need to teach them that they are here to learn, but there's something that maybe they also need to teach you about this energy, okay? Oh, child, I be nervous when I be seeing these girls out here walking around, child. I just be nervous. I be wanting them to be okay. Because they, you know, it was fast enough when I was growing up. I was born in 92. And I maybe shouldn't have told y'all that, but it is what it is. And me growing up in the 90s and then seeing like everything that women, not to mention girls, but women have to see and experience and go through and feel and absorb at this time, just being a teenage girl, I just be praying for them, child. I just want them to be safe and covered. Because I be seeing them walk around. I be like, girl, I wish I could tell you some things, but I cannot. Because that is not my place. So maybe that's how some of this is for y'all. Like, maybe you see things in people. If this is not a specific person, I feel like y'all are learning and realizing what it means when people come into your life and seeing that experience from a different perspective. I think that some of you guys have come to a point where you've learned to maintain your childlike energy, even if you go through things that may be hectic or difficult or possibly even strenuous. I feel like you're learning how to better balance yourself, work-life balance, relationship, personal balance, whatever it may be. And I think that there is something that you are being advised and guided not to miss from your spirit team so that you can achieve a goal that you have. But it's like, you know that you can't miss it, but you also know that you're not going to miss it. Like, it's going to be something that you will see and know how to maneuver through. And if you don't, that's what Spirit is telling you. It's like, you don't have to worry about missing whatever this is or something or someone passing you by, because exactly when you need to see it, it will be revealed to you, whether it's positive or negative. It may be something that's rather quick that you don't see coming when it comes to maybe what someone says or what someone does, the emotions that someone may exhibit or the lack thereof. But something is going to be very apparent to you. You do not have to worry or stress about it, because with this Temperance, I just feel like, order my steps in your word. Okay, like I feel like your steps are being ordered. Okay, and I feel like you're taking the right steps, because if you weren't, then you'd be dropping the ball. And this Two of Pentacles is upright, which matches with this Temperance card. So you guys are not dropping the ball. You are keeping things afloat. Even if you're going through financial difficulties, you're keeping things afloat. You're managing things. You're moving with authority, but you're also moving with flexibility as well. I feel like I had to say that. And pretty much I feel like you're on the right path and you're about to see proof. Even if someone has not come into your life, or this reading is not about another person and it's simply about you, your path, your career, whatever it is that you're doing personally, I feel like you're going to see proof that is very clear and it's going to hit your spirit in a very inspirational way when it comes to this situation. Yeah, you're shedding old skin. Yeah, and then the mountains card. So I am going to, you know, I'll read this to you guys real quick because I feel like it's a vital piece of information. So the snake says shed old skin, which I feel like that's what you're doing to a certain degree. I feel like it's more emotional skin. I feel like you're shedding old skin when it comes to your emotions and the brainwave patterns that those emotions created when it comes to your actions. And you're shedding that ideology with this Hierophant card. You're being more spontaneous. And I think you have to continue on this path to reach this full breakthrough. It's like a little mini breakthrough, but its magnitude is great when it comes to the big picture of your life, your faith, your spirituality, for sure. It's a small step, and it's like many small steps that you're taking each and every day that add up to a big revelation, I should say. Okay? Creating new brain patterns of how you choose to react and act. It says, cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini. And remember, I told you at the beginning, don't ever doubt your girl, okay? And always get to the end of the reading because that's really going to give you the breakthrough. Remember in the beginning where I felt like there was this surge going from your crown to your root and back from your root to your crown? That's that kundalini energy. Ooh, child. Okay, in tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. Okay? Now, before we read the extended message, that's what I mean. Your thought patterns of how you dealt with your emotions were ingrained within you because of either certain ideals that you learned as a child through your parents or through your experiences, which neurologically, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or a scientist, neurologically created certain brain patterns when it comes to certain neurons being activated as you felt certain emotions. So Pisces, you are becoming not only more evolved when it comes to how you deal with your emotions, but you're literally pinpointing the neurological connection between you feeling certain emotions and then the actions you carry out afterwards. And then you're not only pinpointing when they happen, but you're pinpointing what caused them so you can go back, heal that energy, and then create new neurological transmitted connections to create different actions to therefore reach a more positive and satisfactory result. Bitch, don't ever try me. I'm just playing. But it does say extended message. The energy of renewal is watching over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. So all of this energy that's coming in, Pisces, from whether it's your career, your family, you know, siblings, a loved one, your children, your job, whatever it is, you're being guided through the process, and you're being asked to take each step as it is ordered for you. Because I feel like you're realizing that the more you do things in that way and keep that forward motion, but also be aware of each step that you're taking, the more present that you can be in your life. Autumn is very significant for you guys. This fall is very significant. Release old and rest. Yeah. I feel like this cycle that you're in right now, because we did see the World card, is going to be completed sometime in autumn. So possibly like Leo, Virgo season, that kind of area of your life. Okay, and the mountains is like stability, sturdiness, creating a stable foundation after the shaky ground that you may have been walking on for so long is shed away. Okay, so that looks great to me. Y'all should be looking forward to this. I really appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much. And I hope that this message has helped you get through something that you may have been dealing with. If you did appreciate this message, be sure to hit the subscribe button, you guys. Like the video. Put some brains in the comments if it resonated. Add your affirmations in your gratitude list, y'all, because we are amplifying them and magnifying them with this positive energy, okay? That is a given. If you guys would like to donate, I greatly appreciate anything that you guys feel that you would like to donate. Please do so through the PayPal link in the description box. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I am greatly appreciative of all of you guys who donate and contribute to the channel. And if you would like a personal reading, merch, or to join the membership for early access, all those links are below. And I'll see y'all next time, Pisces. Remember, pinkies up. This is our Circle Booze. Bye.